Hey, everybody. I'll wait for people to get in. Welcome, everybody that's in here. I hope you guys are having a blessed evening, when it's more blessed than stressed. I'm trying out this new doodad phone tonight. We can see how it works. Going off a cell signal and everything, and so far, everything's better than off the computer and the Wi-Fi and all that. So this might be our new recording device. This, yeah, it's a nice phone. Definitely costs more than every piece of computer equipment put together. But thankfully to a wonderful donor, um, I was blessed with this phone. Looks like it might be kind of a dead night tonight. Oh, many people are watching around. Just wanted to hop on here for a few minutes. If nobody comes on here in the next few minutes, I'll go ahead and hop off. But thinking, heck, I guess I could just talk about. I've got a couple of videos that I've got planned. I might just we can do one of those. Common question: prison hustles. Hustles in prison. So people, but not everybody has money coming in from the streets and has funding stuff like that to be able to go to the store. So sometimes, a lot of times, and even if you do go to the store, you gain a hustle that way to alleviate some stress and financial strain from your family, or just to do your time your way and how you and be able to support yourself. Um, Mine was obviously artwork. Uh, had a few other things I did that weren't quite legal. Um, There's a variety of hustles, though, anywhere from the obvious of drugs and tobacco contraband to, cell phones and stuff like that, to um, art. There's people that do paintings, drawings, airbrush stuff. My specialty was portraits. The just people do cards, they do poems. There's just a variety of artwork stuff. People make things out of paper logs, jewelry boxes, and teddy bears, and all sorts of stuff you would never even imagine out of newspaper logs. Logs, I say newspaper log, but basically you take the newspaper and you get the section, the size you want, and you roll it into this tight log, and you get enough of them together, and they're pretty strong. You could actually probably build a pretty decently lethal weapon out of those, if nothing else. But the anyway, the people would, um, if people didn't have family on the streets, guys would have their family do stuff or make phone calls or order stuff or whatever for other guys who didn't have someone out there to do that, or they would have them run an errand or whatever the case, and people get paid by that, or let them make a phone call. You don't see that as much in prison because they monitor those phone calls in the prison system. In the jails, in the county jails, it's all the time. They don't care. You can you can have a group chat. They don't give two cares. But in prison, your phone, you're on it, you're on it only. If they hear another inmate's voice on your phone talking or whatever, or making a call on that, for them, then that's a three-way or something. You can end up getting a really nasty write up and end up losing your phone privileges. So you got to be careful with that. Uh, man, I'm trying to think. There's, obviously, like I said, drugs, card games, gambling, pinochle, poker, you name it, spades. People gamble on it. The let's see, uh, parlay tickets. With sporting events and stuff, straight up bets on sporting events and other stuff. Hell, we even ran a betting pool on the election. So, I mean, we can just about everything's like is on the streets. Um, the also, let me see. I know I'm forgetting some stuff. Oh, the Buddy Hustler. Yeah, the Buddy Hustler. That's a good one. He wants to go up. He sees a guy coming in lonely, don't have many friends, maybe got some cash. Go, hey, buddy, how you doing, man? And gets anywhere, getting coffee and soups and eating with the guy and whatever. And we had these ones in the dorm in El Dorado when me and Eric were in U dorm, and some of these dudes would walk around before store day, and most of the guys that lived in the dorm were minimum wage guys. But so some of the guys that weren't, they're going waiting to go to minimum or whatever. They'd go around and they would like, hey, can you give me this on store day? And go the next guy, give me this. Store day rolled around. These idiots, I say idiots, pretty genius actually, but they would have bigger bags than one of the minimum wage guys come in could just piecemeal. Get a guy, each guy to order them $1 worth of stuff. 100 guys in that dorm, 118. Now, if you get 50 of them to order you something, that's $50. It's just crazy. And it wasn't all dollar items either, but of course, then you have the extortionists, and most of them are, they're only go as far as someone will allow them to. Most people extort and bully and stuff are usually weak. They gang up, and someone stands up against them. Not only are they a lot of times weak, but if someone's going to stand up, why have a conflict with someone and get rode up, get in trouble when you can just let that fool go and go on to the next one? And that's just so it's common. But you just if you ever go to prison, someone said bullies you, whatever, just stand up to them. That's always about a list. I wish someone would have brought me a list, but wouldn't work out well. Come on, I'll get stuff. I'll buy everything on your list, and I'll put it in my locker. You come and get it. That's what you do. Tattoos. Of course, I wear long. I got my long sleeve on, but tattoos. Tattoos are prison. Money in prison. It just there's a lot of money in tattoos in prison. When I was in minimums, I might or might not have partake in doing tattoo work and made quite a bit of money off of it. Probably more than I made working minimum wage. Well, actually, most of the minimum wage jobs aren't truly minimum wage. Like when I worked for Impact, I made $18 an hour there at the end, so it's not quite uh, minimum wage. But anyway, uh, variety of prison hustles. Anyway, well, we are 9 minutes in. One viewer, just not the night. I see this works. I like the quality. I think this is going to be the new setup. So now we have to redo the office and get a holder and everything so we can use the phone for a camera. All right, fellas, fellettes. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed weekend and night. You guys that are in the storm areas, please be safe. Let's be in Deshanko at Whitco. Brother Mark out there in St. Louis. He was messaging earlier, and he messaged said his wife was making him get in the basement. There's tornado sirens. So, Mark, you be safe, and we look forward to Friday. I think it's going to be awesome. Have 4 channels, 3 fully prison. My channel is not complete prison, it's a ministry, but I have a lot of prison content. I was gonna break up the ministry and the prison content, and I got all sorts of flack for it, so I left it and let it be. So, um, with that being said, I do have a new gaming channel, though. Let me just, actually, I have the gaming channel up. Let me pull this broadcast up and I'll comment on it so it will be in the links. Um, Possibly, if I can get my computer to work. And let me see. Give me 1 sec, and I will pull a link up, drop a link to my new. It's a gaming channel. I know a lot of people on this channel may not quite be as interested. I like gaming, and it's just, to me, it is a stress reliever, and especially with this new phone, I can do Call of Duty Mobile and a lot of the games I like to play. Therefore, and I also have the capability to um, record my screen and upload and all that. So, I mean, I might as well do that. And I don't know if it's going to let me post that link or not. Okay. So I guess what I need to do is copy, and let me change accounts. Go back to my account, the ministry's account here. I should have done this way. I didn't take you guys on the journey, huh? Sorry. That and there is the link to the new channel. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Those of you who watch later, thank you so much for watching later. Sorry I missed you. Like you guys jump in sometime and just hit me up in the comments and let's just chat. All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been Kev, and I am out.